Hey, good afternoon. This is Clay with Clay's AC and Auto Repair and Clay Motion here in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Today we're going to work on this 2010 Liberty. If this video is helpful, please like, share, comment. Most of all, please subscribe. You can also like me on Clay's AC and Auto Repair on Facebook. If you got any questions or comments or concerns, just go ahead and send them through the messenger there. It's much easier for me to read them and everything and find them. If you want, and this video is helpful, go ahead and turn down the volume on your computer and let my videos play. So what we got is a Jeep Liberty that doesn't have much heat. It has a little bit, and what we did was we assumed, because this had a brand new water pump and stuff in it, we assumed that the heater core may be either plugged or, you know, just not working real well. And what I'm going to go over is how to get this heat back. The problem more than likely is that the heater core is plugged or it's not. Now I believe this is your inlet line because this line is the hottest, okay, when it's up to temperature. This line is cooler, okay, so that tells me that either there's blockage in there or it's just not ventilated, you know, it has an air bubble in there. You can do a couple things to get air bubbles out. You can jack up the car and you'd have to raise it up really high, so that's probably not going to work in this situation because this car is already pretty high. And I'm just going to show you a little trick that I made up to be able to do this. We already pulled the hoses off and we flushed out the heater core, and that was one of the issues. That had a little bit of crud in there. Now we want to get our heat back to where it's good. We want to have proportionate heat going in and somewhat proportionate heat coming out, because you got to remember this fluid is cooled as it comes out. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull the clamp back on this side. We're actually going to stick a hole in the top of the hose, and the reason that we're going to do that is because these hoses come out about, I'd say about 3 inches. So if we take and put a hole at the very tip of it, that allows us to keep the hose on there. As we fill it with coolant, it'll push the air out of there, and that's what we want. So I'm going to demonstrate that here for you. I'm going to show you what I do. Okay, so we pretty much got the hole drilled, and you can see how far away I am from that. It doesn't have to be a super big hole, and we're not going all the way through. So now that we got the hole drilled in there, we can put the hose on there just a little bit and start filling it with coolant, and we should see coolant push out of there. So we'll check that out here in a second. Okay, so Jeff is going to add a little bit of coolant to there for us, and we're going to wait for it to come out of that hole. And you see how it's popping out of that hole right there? That's exactly what we want. We want to make sure that that the bubbles stop coming out if it's dripping out. Now there's a different way we could have done this. Here in the shop we have what's called a hopper, and we could have put a hopper on there. We're good, Jeff. We could have put a hopper on there, and obviously that would have set us higher. But the thinking is hey, I need to do this stuff at home. I don't have $150,000 worth of tools, and I don't have $200 to go pay a shop to do this for me. So hopefully this works out for you, and this is helpful, and you just learned a little tip that we use around the shop to do things. And then you just push the, sorry about that, I took the light away. You just push the hose back on there, put the clamp back on, and you're good to go. So if this video was helpful, please like, share, comment. Most of all, subscribe to my page on YouTube here. That would be awesome. And remember, if anybody else can do it, you can do it too, and you can't break what's already broken, so you might as well try to mess it up. Take it easy. Have a great day. Thank you so much for watching.